Hello, my name is Mama May. I've been in the NFT space for over 2 years now, and one of my goals is to help onboard you on how you can start making thousands of dollars monthly, just as I do. I want to optimize your time and I want you to have increased profits, and I'm going to show you how to by teaching you what I've learned these past 2 years. So, next up, I will show you the different types of NFT marketplaces and how we buy, sell, and make money trading NFTs. Now that we've got our crypto wallet set up and funded, we are now ready to start making some purchases. There are two well-known NFT marketplaces. One is OpenSea and the other one is Blur. I'll have the links down below. Now let's go over OpenSea. On the top right corner, you'll see a Connect Wallet tab. We'll click on that and we're going to be connecting with our MetaMask wallet. Remember, MetaMask is our trading wallet. Coinbase is our wallet that's connected to our online banking account. It'll ask for a password that we use during setup. It'll ask us connect to our wallet address, approve transactions, connect. And then from here, you can click that circle icon, click on your profile. And anytime you make any NFT purchases, you'll see your NFT displayed over here. Now let's go back to the OpenSea home screen by clicking on this OpenSea icon. And here you'll see the trending and top NFT projects. To get a better overview, you can click on stats and rankings. Here I'll show you different kinds of information like the volume that's been traded, the percentage change, the floor price. Floor price is how much an NFT costs, how many sales have gone on. It all depends on what time frame you're looking at, the unique ownership, and how many items are listed. So let's look at the top trending collections within the last hour. One of them is Force. I actually did a call on them not too long ago, about 3 days ago. When I called them, they were originally at 0.66 and now they're at 0.79, which is a nice $200 gain. So over here, we can see the NFTs that are available for purchase. You can sort them here different ways, low to high, high to low, whatever you like. So let's click on the first NFT that's available. We can buy it now for 0.79. You would click that buy now button to make your purchase. I don't have any ETH funded, so it's giving me the option to purchase this NFT using a credit card. Another option is if I don't want to pay 0.79, I can make an offer and say, hey, I'm willing to pay 0.75 for that NFT. You'll see the current NFTs offers. So if you are holding this NFT and you need instant liquidity, you can instantly accept this for this price. And then over here we have our traits. You can see if your NFT has some rare traits, the percentage, and how much that certain trait goes for. And then the item activity tab. This one I actually use a lot. I like to see the latest sales this NFT had. I also like to see if the seller is trying to get out and list this, sell this quickly. You can see how often they listed it. You can also see the current offers this listing has. Now let's go back to the main NFT page of Force and let's click on Analytics. This is another useful tab that I use. So within the last 7 days, I'll give you another overview of the volumes, sales, the floor price. Remember I said I called this project twice. One was at 0.066. I call this again around 0.069, and the current floor price is 0.79. So like I said, that was like a $200 gain. That's about a 0.10 ETH gain. You can see how many buys are going on, how many sales, and the listings of the NFTs. The owner distribution can see how many wallets are holding how many NFTs, and then the highest wallet, how many they're owning. So let's see, this wallet currently owns 4% of the project. And all of these are important factors, and I'll go more in detail when we're ready to go over the strategies that I use when buying NFTs. So this is for OpenSea. Next up, I will be going over Blur. This is another well-known NFT marketplace. It's called Blur. It's pretty much similar to OpenSea. It's just a different look and feel and has a different UI. And on the main home screen, you'll see the trending collections as well as the top collections. And it gives you the same information such as the floor price. The difference here is it shows you the differences from a day and 7 days ago. You can see the volume, the owners, and the supply of the project. Now let's click on Connect Wallet to get our wallet connected. Same thing, we're going to be connecting with MetaMask, which is our trading wallet. And over here we can see the same things, the collections. Let's go over to trending. You'll notice these little circles with numbers in them. What that means is that there's a pending sale going on. So let's see, right now there's one sale pending in the last minute. You'll also see right here there's another sale pending in the last minute. So let's click on Oni, since this was a project that we talked about recently. I'll also click on the star just to mark it as my favorites. Another well-known project that I like to trade is OPEPN, so I'll click that as my favorite. And let's go click on the favorites tab. So if you're getting a little bit too overwhelmed with all those projects going on, just want to focus on certain projects, this is another way you can do it. So Oni, so in OpenSea, remember how there are you can make offers on certain collections, and over here Blur uses a different term. They call it bidding. So when you're bidding on a project, let's say the current floor price is at 0.78, but you want to make an offer to buy at 0.76, it's the same thing as bidding. So let's click on Oni. And what you'll notice here is it shows you the same information, the floor price, the top bid, aka the top offer, which is what OpenSea calls on theirs. The 1 day change, you got your volume, and the ownership count, and the supply. So one thing that is very useful and nice of Blur is the royalty fees. Sometimes the royalty fees will be a bit cheaper than what it is being offered on OpenSea. So if you go on OpenSea, we'll see that the royalties is at 5%. So if I were to buy this and if I were to sell this, I would have to sell it and the project will get 5% of the profits. Here, the royalty is the project will get 0.5% project. So if you're trading something that's kind of high liquid, that makes a little bit of a price difference. Another nice thing is with OpenSea and Blur, sometimes there's a price discrepancy. So you'll see here, the cheapest on the floor is 0.779. Now in OpenSea, it was 0.798. So that's a 0.02 price difference. What we call that is arbitrage. And when you're doing some trading and flipping, if you notice a significant difference, you can purchase it and make a quick flip, and that's just some good profit in your wallet. What I would suggest turning on here is click on this setting cogs button, and you'll see this button called OpenSea flags. I want you to toggle it on. What it does is it shows you items that can't be sold on OpenSea because they have been flagged as stolen or suspicious. So let's click on this caret tab and on the OpenSea icon, and you'll see it available on OpenSea, but you'll notice this red triangle and it'll say this item can't be bought or sold due to suspicious activity. So as a trader, if I was holding this NFT, it might be a little bit tricky, challenging trying to sell it because I can't list it on OpenSea, and instead I'm limited to one marketplace, which is Blur. Just something to keep in mind. Another thing that I will toggle on is click on this other caret. Yours might show sales. I want you to click and put it on split. When you put it on split, you can see the sales that are coming in and you can see the listings coming in. And then here, another nice overview of the floor. Remember I mentioned I called it around 0.66, so you can change your time frame here. And these bubbles are the sales, so this was the nice bottom at 0.63. So remember how I told you there's a price difference? So on Blur, some of the prices for this NFT was at 0.62, and if you caught that at the bottom nicely, and you sold it over here at 0.8, that's a huge difference. And another thing that I want to show you is bids. Remember how in OpenSea you can make offers. Blur uses the term bids, and this is where you can place your bids. So let's say I want to buy any NFT at 0.75. I will click here and make my bid. So now let's take a look at our wallet. Over here on the top right corner, it says portfolio, and OpenSea was called profile. So if I own any NFTs, they will show here, and this is where I can list. This is where I can accept bids, and so forth. All right, so that's our overview of the two most popular NFT marketplaces. Next up, I'll be going over Discord.